right, so let's take a look at this. I don't actually know what this one does. This is enters the battlefield, connives when it does return target spell to its owner's hand. So this is a flash conniving bounce counter. It's fine. I don't love it. It doesn't like bounce things super well. Yeah, freelance muscle is actually a huge beating. There's also deal gone bad. I don't like committing to Obscura this early, especially because we do have a 3-win Obscura that's going up on YouTube soon. So I'm more inclined to take deal gone bad or freelance muscle. And we did just play black. We did just play green too, but let's take freelance muscle. Okay, freelance muscle number 2. I like Mr. Orfeo as well, but I like staying open and being flexible into brokers. I do think brokers is better. All right, our top end is done. Freelance muscle's a fantastic card. If we can get an elegant entourage, GG's. Like, that is such a huge beating. Yeah, I think you're right, Back, that the queue has gotten a lot stiffer. So most of the competitive players, I think, were playing Premier before because that's where ranked was. So if they wanted to rank up, as competitive players do, that's where they would be. And the best of 3 tended to be a lot softer, and that is no longer the case. I think it's the opposite direction now. I think people care a lot more about the best of 3 play-in points and care a lot less about their rank. They cut the ranking because it used to be top 1200. Now it's only the top 250, which is a lot less reasonable to get. I like out of the way. We're seeing some blue. I also like the Exhibition Magician, but we're not quite. We did just play that deck, and I am seeing a little bit of blue. So the Maestro's Ascendancy. Kill shot. I think we just want to be in the Brokers deck. I think it's one of the more powerful ones. I get off work and watch Nerd Girl. It's a good day. Yay! It's a 12-hour stream. Brokers Hideout or the Social Climber. I think that's pretty replaceable. The other thing is the Expendable Lackey. I think I'll take the first Hideout though. Yeah, I like Lackey a little bit more in the Obscura deck because you're a little more likely to want to sacrifice those things. Kind of a late Strangle. Red, blue, black. White, red, green. That's a deck. White, red, green is a deck. I do think Strangle is substantially better than the Lackey, so let's see where this takes us. I just started working at a card shop. Nice! Run Out of Town is an okay combat bouncy trick. What turn do you have tried to have your colors picked by at the latest mid-pack 2? Oh, no! Our Obscura deck, you're right. Now it would have been good. If this is wheeling, we have Kill Shot and 2 spells. We lose the 2 freelance muscles, but if we wheel the rare, I doubt we will. But this is a really good card, pick 8. We're not losing out on much here. We're losing out on like maybe the Glittermonger. Okay, so we didn't wheel it. Okay, I'm still into... Get rid of this. I'm still into green. Obscura. Green, white, red. Hey, look, Witty Roaster is great. Okay. There is nothing in this pack that I like except for whack. I hate it. Hate it so much. We could pick a Broken Wings. I'm like tempted to switch gears. Like, it's close, right? We have fair amount of white. We have decent blue and a black spell. Like, it's close to being able to switch into Obscura, but we'll stick. I don't actually think I have a... Well. What can we do with this card? We can do something. It's gonna be bad, but we can do something. Okay, so let's put these back in. We're gonna take out the green. We're off the green. We are gonna be blue, red. What is the other blue-red color? Blue, red, black, and what? These are all my colors. I'm tempted to just take this. Okay, we're no longer in green. Hold for ransom is so-so. So we are red, white, black, splash. Wait, yeah, red, white, black, splash the blue? Okay, this is a tough one. Don't do as I do. Do something else. Body dropper is not bad. Okay. Broker's hideout, Plains Island Forest, Mountain Forest Swamp. Okay, this might be a train wreck, but it's my train wreck. Okay. It's fine. I'm gonna play this mythic because content. Okay? Content is important. If for whatever reason we get this weird 3-0 and we like luck out and just cast this for some dumb reason, it'll be glorious. People want to see that card cast. Okay, Graveyard Shift. I'm into it. Green is way open. Obscura Ascendancy is bad. Oh my god, we could have had two rare. Yeah, we could have had two rares, two Nimble Larcenists, Obscura Charm. Could have had all the things. There's no good aggressive creatures here, unfortunately. We already have two Buy Your Silences. I'm wondering if I should have another one of these to just fix my mana base. 'Cause I don't really like anything else. Ballroom Brawlers. Pretty good for aggressive decks. You have no... You take the kill shot. But we do have a few removal spells already. Witty Roaster is number 2. I think we're just gonna be like Boros aggro. At the end of the day, this is Boros aggro. Probably needed another 2-drop there. Here's one. Ooh, I kind of want this too. That's unfortunate, but we need more 2s. Yeah, I think we're just not gonna be cute. It sucks, but I was gonna try. It's gonna be hard. Here's a black, blue, red fixer. 6 mana though. Swamp Mountain Island. There it is. There it is. I kind of want this too, but this gives us a fair amount of fixing. We don't have any connive. So I can't imagine that we want to run the graveyard. We don't really want to do Broken Wings. We might... oh, 2-drop actually. I forgot we needed those. Buy Your Silence for really, really slow green decks. We're not gonna run all 3, but we might run 2. We're gonna run 2. I like the Wrecking Crew more. Fanchild TV, thank you so much. Hey, another 2-drop wield, thank you. Yeah, the dagger wield too. The dagger makes me a lot more inclined to just be the aggro deck. What does that look like? Let's get rid of all of these things. Yeah, I actually think we're just doing this. Final Fantasy Black Wizard. Yeah, the Black Waltz. Black Waltz number 3, to be specific. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do aggressive creatures. We're not gonna do anything crazy. So let's just go Ballroom Brawlers. 14 creatures. Play another 4. This is fine. This will be probably the only time I run this card. And we don't need any of these tapped lands. But Xander, yeah. It was a little too... We didn't get there, right? Like, we didn't get solid fixing. And we ended up with a lot more aggressive stuff. So in order for that to work, we kind of need to get rid of that long game shell, unfortunately. I was down to play it, but we ended up with all the aggressive side and not any of the fixing side. Let's just go straight forward. Oh yeah, I was gonna heat up my food. God, why do I suck? Keep forgetting. I'm like the actual worst. Okay. I
just want to go back.
It's tempting. Do we want the extra reach from the Witty Roasters, or do we want the Celebrity Fencer to start getting out of hand? I think because if we draw the an untapped land, we have Hold for Ransom plus Roasters is pretty good. That could give us some pretty solid value. They didn't do anything. That's interesting. Which makes me want to play... They have a lot of untapped mana. No sticks. I don't love this. Ooh, I should have attacked with that too. I just wanted the 3 damage, but I should have attacked with the 1/1 and put them to 1 extra damage or trading with the Informant. Yeah, let's hope they're stuck with a bunch of white cards, and as long as they can only play like 1 white card, then it's fine. Hammy says Angerham. Yeah, woof woof. Sorry if that upsets anybody's dogs. Sure he heard a crack in the house or ooh, gross. Okay, there's one white card. There was no stick last time either, so I think it's safe to assume they just have multiple white cards. Maybe I should have attacked with this. I would have probably still traded it for the regulator, but having a menacer on board when we're getting 2 chip damage in per turn is pretty good. What's the thing we're the most worried about is like a board clear? It is time for some caffeine. What board wipes are in Streets of New Capenna? I don't know, there's like 4 of them. There's a lot. In their colors, it's most likely going to be Depopulate. Corpse Explosion, there's... I got blown out by the Artifact one, surprisingly enough. That one really sucked. I was not expecting that one to ever see any play, but I died to it. I'll admit. Need 2 whites for a board clear? Yes, I am aware. The issue is I have to decide whether or not we're ahead enough to continue progressing the board or not, which we're not. So we are going to keep progressing. I was thinking about attacking with this too, but I guess I should have now. So they're gonna go 4. So it has to be a board clear? MTG Nerd Mom, welcome. Nerd Mom's on her way back from her vacation. Good game, monkey. Play a creature pre-combat just to make sure the Witty Roasters get in. And we will attack with everything. I think this is fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. They have 5 blockers. They might have survived a turn, but I don't really want to like find out. I don't really want to do the math. I'll just let them figure it out. I'm wondering if there's like some reason maybe we should have just kept the green in. Like, Freelance Muscle is very good. I know that's not a color color archetype we have any fixing for or anything, but maybe we should have kept it. Maybe it's better than this. It's just, fixing is just not there. This could be mountain forest. This could be plains forest. So I guess we do have 2 fixers. We could get rid of bird, put in plain forest, plains forest, freelance muscle, get rid of the bird, get rid of one of the pump spells. I kind of like the pump spell considering all right, we're gonna just let the time run out. I'm not gonna change it. Can you add forests? You can, yeah. You can add any amount of basics. Cut the Soloist is one of the ones I was thinking about as well. I don't think we had enough time to like really make that work, so this is fine. We'll just stay with the aggressive version for now. We might rebuild. We'll see. Whoa, Pro Jared! Thank you so much for the 11 months. Guys, can we get a streamer shout out for Pro Jared, please? Make sure you guys go show some love. A wonderful content creator over there. Plays a lot of Magic, plays a lot of Final Fantasy, plays a lot of games that we play as well. Wait, the play points thing is live? Yeah, it went live with Capenna. Okay. We are a little over 4.5 hours into our 12-hour stream. We got lots and lots to do here. I didn't see a ton of pump things here, so we can wait a turn, I think. And I'm happy to trade. This would stop it as well, first strike. That card is fantastic. We are certainly going to take a beating from that card. Oh, a 12-hour stream? That sounds exhausting. They can be. They certainly can be. Time to close up shop. Have a great rest of your stream. Have a good night, Miss Ray. Thank you. Appreciate you hanging out with us. That's also a problem. Which means we probably cannot afford, because this thing will have double strike. So I think we actually have to exile this. So they can't attack with that. And then we can start slamming these, I hope, for value. Fingers crossed. I got Nerd Girl some presents. Well, you can show them to the stream when you get here. Okay, so we're gonna take 8 to the dome now. This is bad. Then we're gonna chump, and then we're gonna take another, and then we're gonna hopefully be able to double block with the Wrecking Crew. It's the only thing we can hope to do. Okay, so we can chump with this, and then hopefully the first striker can first strike off a shield. I can't imagine that will work. Certainly won't. But we're pretty dead. If they just alpha here, we're dead. Although, we could possibly chump with the muscle. What the hell does that do? Return the owner of targets. Okay. You win game 2, friend. Get rid of the bird citizen, put in the buyer silence. We had a slow start. We were on the draw. They slammed an 8-8 essentially that we couldn't deal with. But I think we also mulliganed. Not that that's super relevant, but that won't happen every time. Okay, no 2-drop is unfortunate, but we hit a land at least, so we can go Witty Roasters and Defensor. Hold for Ransom is nice. Uh-oh, they troned us. I think that means they are going to try to kill shot it. So we can do one of two things. Okay, counter. That means that we're free to attack now. Next turn we can initiate plus antagonize. Kill something, do some damage. If they play, okay, that's annoying. So we go hold for ransom into initiate, deal 4 damage. Brawler or Wrecking Crew would both be good. Antagonize should kill most of the things in their deck that they could play here. So our best draws are like 2-drop or land. Unfortunate. Huh. Well, 4-drop was certainly not it. 6 damage. I worry that I will now not have enough reach. We do have another removal spell, so if we hit a land, we just need one. Not drawing a 2, 3, 4 drop or land is pretty bad. We only have 2 more. We only had 2 more 5 drops in the deck and then nothing higher. That's pretty unlucky. If they choose, oh, that's gross. I hate that. So they can make the Death Toucher not tack. Great for them. Which also means if we draw another 5 drop or something, the Antagonize could have killed that and that would have sucked. Okay. A land. We can go Ballroom Brawlers for the race. I like getting in the chip damage. Next turn we can attack well. Without black or green. Oh, you're right. I thought this was green-red. I think I thought it was. Ouch. I thought it was green-red. Good call. I should probably not have that in my deck. Well, that's annoying. You still have to exile this. Sucky. This is huge. Witty Roasters is nice. You thought it was red-black as well? Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. You have to activate it with a color that you are not. The freelance muscle could just end the game again. And we don't have the witty roasters for reach, unfortunately. Wow. That has trample. They only have 2 blockers, so what can we do to win here? I don't think there's anything, so I think we have to do this. Okay. All right, if they blank, we actually have a wider board. Not a ton wider, but they just upkeep stop themselves? They did not. Oh, they did. Huh. That killed us last game too. They upkeep stopped them to draw the bypass. All right. So now they hit us for 10. They only have 2 blockers. I wish I had put the counter over here now. So they block the 2 biggest things and they take 3, 4. Oh, if I had put the counter here, we would have had lethal. Oh no. If I had put the counter here, we had lethal. I mean, I had no idea that they were going to be able to put the security bypass back on top of their deck. Fudge. Well, maybe they mess up. That was close. That was very, very close. I decided to put the counter here so it could trade with the 4/4 if they chose to get crazy with it. didn't play around the trample. I thought for sure. Woo. Okay, sometimes your opponent messes up and you get a free win. For Exaxes. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we played our creature pre-combat too. Hell, I'll stream for an extra 12 seconds. Boo! I mulliganed, still couldn't find any creatures. Okay, my stomach feels much better. I was super grumbly and hungry. I am keeping an eye on the Maple Leaves Lightning game. Are you a Leafs fan? Yes. Agreed, this is looking rough. Both for me and the Leaves. All right, well, we're getting tempoed into oblivion, so there's that. Ouch. I've seen this Corpse Appraiser a lot today, and I have not seen it before. Just come to Toronto. Yeah. You don't want to see the Leafs at their own on their own ice. That will hurt. But I got to see them playing the Kraken. That was cheapish. Cheap adjacent. You turned off the hockey game and came over here. Well, we got 3-0 in the last draft, and now I'm not doing well. No, it was we got 2-1. We went 3-0 in the first one. And now I'm getting my butt kicked. Yes, please. Okay, that's a card. Now, if they don't have removal, we're back in this. I mean, not well, but... Okay. Okay, that's lethal. They went murder, torch, strangle. That'll do. Hello, Yanks. How are you doing? I would just like to say a big hype and thank you to all of you guys who are here. You know, we got a couple of raids, but none of them were massive. So, well, that's not true. CGB raided, and we went up like 300. That's a lot. Never mind. Still though, we maintained it. It was a big deal. We're streaming, you know, pretty early for me. So we mulliganed the last game too. Well, we mulliganed last game on the draw, and now we're mulliganing a bajillion times again. So, you know, it is what it is. It's fine. A small pokey streamer like CGB? Oh, I just forgot. I thought that was yesterday. My brain, it's tiny and messed up inside, okay? No. Fuck off. Land. Did you and Melissa choose a new name? No, we picked two different names and they were both taken. Funny enough. Yep, fuck off. Mulligan to 5, and then my opponent just plays Board Wrath. One-sided Board Wrath. After I used my last treasure. This was pretty good, though. We did okay. This could have been worse. Who knows? Maybe they won't have a removal spell and we'll get to top deck another antagonize or something. That would be exactly lethal. If this is -3, -3? No! No! I was hoping it was -3, -3. We just needed it to not be that. Or a murder. We wasted our one time. We wasted it. It's gone. There's no justice. I can't believe we drew it. It almost worked. It was Xaxes. If they had -3, -3, it would have been so perfect. All right, well, one more game. That's fine. We probably shouldn't have won the first match. That would have been an epic mold 5. That would have been amazing. I am lay bummed. They just used their treasure? Okay. We actually might just have lethal, like, the next turn. And I hate making a treasure token, because if we go wide with the Witty Roasters, we have these, that's nice, but this is just 8 damage. So I think we just win if we can cast both of these. We'll go here first. And we'll go here. We'll let that go. So 13, so if they take... So it's not lethal. but it's getting close. Right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're 1 off. And we would lose the Witty Roaster, so we'll just go here and play the Fencer. I think that's fine. And this should be good. They go to 9, but that should not matter. They block 1 thing, take 5. Yeah, plenty. Okay, next game. They got stuck on 2, and they showed us pretty good cards, right? With the 4-drop that they have. The card is very, very good. Let's see if we can keep up the aggression. We can do it. Feel it in my jellies. Exclamation untapped, guys. If you guys decide to use Untapped for like the free program, they have a paid program, which is kind of, I don't recommend paid programs typically, but they do have a pretty nifty free one that helps you keep track of your collection and gives you like limited ratings for LSV. And if you guys use the link, it supports the channel, so it's a free download. How many play points do we have? Just 5. Probably should have removed this guy. The bear. The jellies are near your squishy bits? Correct. They are near the squishy bits. How did you know? Uh-oh. I'm willing to trade the Initiate for the Social Climber. I don't know that the extra life from the Social Climber is super important, considering we don't have a lot of cheap removal. I'm trying to think of what the flyers are that they might have that are better. Oh, this is bad. This means they likely have it, right? I'm gonna say no blocks. We could just triple block it, and then if they have a removal spell, then we're okay. But if they have like a luminous whatever, or a +4/+4, then we are in trouble. I hate this. Let's just go here. And then maybe we can risk it. Being on the draw here and getting a little stuck is certainly not great. Probably should have mascot exhibition to before Witty Roastering. I was greedy. Really? know what this is, but we're gonna find out. If it's a dagger, that's pretty bad. I probably should have strangled this when I had the chance. Okay. So they have a ready charm to kill one of my extra things, which is pretty meh. Okay, that gives shit death touch. That's annoying. Oh my gosh, another Cabaretti charm with this in play would be so bad for me. I wonder if I go like this. This could suck, actually. If they have a kill shot, we're in trouble. I was gonna lifelink, but now I think we should maybe first strike in case they do have a Cabaretti charm. They don't have two, right? They don't have two. Okay, great. Okay. What does this mean? Three, four. Like this. It pops the shield. We see what they do. Oh. Maybe it's fine? We get blown out here? It looked like it defaulted to me very quickly. Are they just slow rolling a kill shot? No. They are not slow rolling a kill shot. I'm tempted to get rid of this thing because that was not going to be good, but I think they're just going to cast this now. They do that, then we can kill it. Plus play Fencer. Oh, okay. That's weird. Sure. So now we attack and give First strike. They could double block the Witty Roaster, but will they do that with a bunch of open mana after just getting a combat trick? I shouldn't have attacked with the Witty Roasters. Should have waited. Unfortunate. Again, tempted to kill this, because this is the only thing that doesn't, the first strike doesn't get through on these cards. Should have done it last time. For some reason, I was thinking I would be able to first strike it down and live, and that was my mistake. No blocks. Great, so now first strike is still good. They have one blank. We gain some life. This gets bigger. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna do first strike again. That's nice. That's a bird citizen too. Nice. Great. If they keep attacking, it means that we can do whatever we want. And now we can attack with everything, and we can first strike down both. So we pick this one, give it first strike, and they have no good blocks. I'm really surprised that this draft went, I mean, it's not over. Certainly not. They have 0 cards in hand. Their best case scenario now is like a depopulate, and then we still have like up cards, so. I don't want a big double block here, so we go there, it's fine. They can't triple block the Ballroom Brawlers, so we just alpha here. The biggest fear would be a double block on the Ballroom. The first strike on the Fencer is fine. But they're just gonna rope instead. Simply disturbing. Thank you so very, very much. I do appreciate the 24 months of support. Thank you. Kill the lifelinker for sure. Ooh, almost. They almost killed themselves. If I had one more mana. All right, another 2-1. Still on the hunt for those play points. Our win rate is solid. We've been getting a lot of 2-1s, and this was by far our worst deck that we've drafted so far, and it still managed to go 2-1. I think we had one opponent make a pretty big error in the first match. We got steamrolled in match 2, and this was fine. But yeah, Boros, no rares, 2-1, easy enough. This is our 9th run. For those of you guys watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Let me know what you thought of this train wreck draft. I would love to hear all of the errors in my ways. We definitely should have been in some sort of like Obscura or Maestros or something. Lots of options there, so I'd love to hear it. Have a good night, guys. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!